So hi, I'm Dave from Metal Fanatics. I'm sitting here with SkullFist. Hey guys.
Motherfucker!
Use the loop.
Now loop that, yeah.
So back in Germany, what do you think about Germany, the metalheads, the chicks, and the beer here?
The only thing I hate about Germany is carbonated water. I hate carbonated water. Everything else is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Carbonated water, fucking hate it. Carbonated apple juice too. Hate that shit.
Carbonated apple juice.
But absolutely everything about Germany is a million times better. It seems that all the girls in Germany tend to be a lot hotter than the girls in Canada.
Probably at least 40 times hotter.
40,
at least
maybe
at the
45,
most.
45 or something. Yeah,
so.
45 times hotter.
46 maybe.
All the metalheads are a million times cooler because most of the Canadian metalheads are like, oh yeah, Iron Maiden, I kind of like those guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Judas Priest, breaking the law. All right. And that sums up most of Canadian metalheads.
Really, yeah.
So first new album is out, 2 well-known songs and 9 new tracks. Why did you choose these 2 songs, Ride a Beast and No False Metal, and arrange them new for the new album?
Because I figure we did the first demo with the 2 songs, and they were good tracks, and then we did the EP with them, and they sounded shitty. So we figured we re-shitify them again. Why not? Because we didn't want to stop playing them. I didn't want to stop playing Ride the Beast. Didn't want to stop. I figured they're not done. We're not done with them yet. So let's just re-record them again. Why not? You know, third time around.
We're probably gonna go on the next album too.
Yeah, we're probably gonna re-record them one more time. We'll put them on every album actually. Re-record
Maybe a 3-second longer version.
Yeah, like a little bit faster, a little bit slower. We'll do the Doom version of those songs.
The extended double giga cut of No False Metal.
Yeah, extended cut with harmony vocals throughout the whole thing.
So what's your favorite song in this Get Fisted, a song that is dedicated to the girls? Memory of Fire? I don't know.
It's weird because most people think Get Fisted is like some sleazy type song, but I always thought it was like a heavy metal thing, you know, where I pound my fist and I say Get Fisted is the SkullFist thing. But a lot of people always keep thinking we're saying Get Frisky all the time. We were in London, man. There was a review.
There's a video posted on YouTube.
There's a video on YouTube that says Get Frisky. Yeah, it says Get Frisky, and we're like, oh, whatever, I guess. You know,
1 million thumbs down.
We'll just do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to get frisky. Come on. So it's weird with Get Fisted. Like, I mean, Get Fisted rules. It's a fun song to play. It's really shitty to sing. I hate singing it because there's only these high notes and shit, but it's got a good breakdown. You know, you're doing all these fucking cool guitar parts. That's so much fucking fun, and it always goes well too.
So the last song on the album is a cover of Tokyo Blade's Attack Attack. Why did you choose these songs to cover?
Because we already knew how to play it, and we didn't want to learn anything else. Truthfully, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
We knew how to play it, and we said, well, we got to put a cover on this album because we're lazy and we don't want to write another song. So let's just put a cover on it. Well, what do we know for covers, you know?
Truthfully, the fucking Tokyo Blade rules.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I love Tokyo Blade, you know, of course. And I really fucking hate Tokyo Blade's version of the song. I hate it.
The sound is not.
I don't. They have both versions with the old singer and the new singer, and I just don't really like it. So I thought, you know, I'm going to try and do my own justification of that song, and you go out there and give 110%.
So where do you get ideas for the lyrics?
Porno magazines. What else?
I usually get drunk and hang out by myself, and
a lot of masturbation happens.
No, it's just it's
good training for
it's a classic. It's a classic struggle, man. Is that, you know, everybody has so much. You're always doing so much shit, and there's always so much shit going on around that you just fucking write whatever it is you feel at the moment. You know, you're angry at the moment, so you write something like "Tear Down the Wall." "Tear Down the Wall" was written because I got into an argument at a bar with some chick, and I was like, "Fuck that bitch." Simply enough, I said, "Fuck that stupid chick." I said, "I'm gonna fucking write something heavy." She's a dumb, you know, just because it's like you deal with so much retarded shit, especially in Canada. It's like Canada's that the second we walk outside down the street, there's a million people going, "You fucking losers, nice hair, you faggots." So it's simply enough, though, man. It's like, you know, so the most part of that is like it's like for us, it almost feels like it's like every time you go out, it's like a constant fucking battle all the time, man. Every time you go out, there's people bitching at you.
Struggle.
You know, it's the eternal struggle of fucking doing it is what you want to be doing, and nobody likes what you're doing, so you just deal with assholes all the time, and you end up, getting into fights or starting whatever, So the lyrics are pretty much always the same thing. It's always the same variation of the same thing.
So you had to change your crew since April. So what can you say about Jake and Johnny? And is Johnny with you in your apartment? You said it in...
Jake lives with me in my
Jake lives with him in his apartment. They're a lot cooler, simply enough. I mean, like the last guys that we had just didn't understand the ways of our rock. They didn't want to rock the way we wanted to rock. We wanted to rock constantly every day and take the band to become a fucking total heavy metal machine, We want to be it's like there's so many heavy metal bands, yeah, whatever, there's a lot of them, but we want to take it to the ultimate fucking heavy metal machine. We want to be the heaviest metal band ever, and fucking rule every single night, and have the most amazing set list and the most amazing songs. So with the last people, they didn't understand. They didn't want to do that, right? So it was like with Johnny, I played with him. He was in SkullFist before. He was playing bass in SkullFist. Yeah. So it was simply a matter of. Here's a different instrument, here's a guitar, Johnny, go ahead, He was always a good guitar player, yeah, so it worked so fast. And Casey used to be in a band with Jake. So in Canada, I guess if Jake didn't do it, we would never have found a drummer, because we just went through every single person possible. It's like everybody that could potentially be in SkullFist. There's a lot of really good drummers, but they weren't cool, They didn't have that fucking thing, They didn't have
if they are cool, they're already in a band. Like every metalhead in Canada, it seems like every band, they're all in fucking bands.
It's like with us, it's a real fucking commitment to join the Fist, because we fucking play every day. When we're at home, it's like we don't sit around, we hang out, we party and shit, but we don't sit around. We practice every fucking day. We jam all the time. We write songs 7 days a week, all the fucking time. And most people can't handle that shit, They don't want to rock.
You really just have to gig up your entire life.
Yeah, you basically just give up our fucking whole life, fuck my social life, fuck everything else. I'll just practice all the time, go on stage, play, get drunk, that's it, There's not, what else is there to do,
Great lifestyle, man, I wanted to. So, are you afraid of frequent lineup changes, such as Anvil and Annihilator did?
Yeah, of course I am. Since it's been like 5 years, started the band 5 years ago, but really, it's that you don't really start counting the band until it comes out. Until our first album comes out, that's when shit starts for me. Our EP was fine, that's like pre-shit, like before the band started. It's like, if I asked you who was Iron Maiden's drummer before Clive Burry, you'd be like, I don't fucking know. Nobody knows. Nobody really cares, right? Yeah, it's when the band comes out with the first album, you always want to keep the same guys for that first album. Of course, man, you don't want to let go of those same people. No way, because they're just as much as the band as everybody, 25% is each, Each guys bring their own fucking percentage of the band. As of now, yeah, I'll say, fuck, these guys aren't going anywhere, I won't let them anyway, because if they try to leave, I'll kill them, so simply enough, and it's good now, because I know for sure that everybody that's with us now, this asshole, nobody's going anywhere, because everybody is...
I tried to leave, he was going to cut me.
It just takes a long time, man. It takes a long time to find the right guys. It just takes a long fucking time. Hopefully we found them. I think we found them. Like I said, they're not allowed to leave anyway, so I'm going to make them sign contracts. If they leave, I can stab them or something.
So which festival do you want to play, and are you maybe already booked for some festival shows in Europe or in Germany?
For next year, we're not booked for anything yet. We're just waiting to see.
Metal Camp festivals, though.
I don't know. It's not official yet.
Maybe.
I don't know. I see. Scratch that.
So we can get drunk in Slovenia.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Big bamboo, man. That's good.
The guys from our label and shit came to see us yesterday, and it's pretty much like, as long as they like what we're doing, then they'll keep pushing us and helping us do what we want to do. If they don't like us, then they won't push it, right? Just throw us in the fucking mix of whatever. So we'll just basically wait and see. I have no idea what we're doing. We could fade into obscurity. What happened to SkullFist? I don't know where those guys went. I think they died, man.
I think I saw that bass player working at a burger.
Yeah.
I think the bass player works at McDonald's now.
He served me.
The singer's managing McDonald's. Yeah, I wouldn't even manage. I'd probably be like the grill guy or something. So it's just up in the air. We don't know. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know when we're doing it. We just sit around and wait. If nothing happens for us, we're always going to be back. It just depends on where we're going to be. Either we're going to be in cool venues or we're going to be in shit clubs, And I mean, small clubs are fucking beautiful, Everybody's right in front of you.
Yeah, that's great.
The crowd is right in with you. So, I mean, I'd rather play those shows than play big stages anyway.
Of course. So, which albums are you actually listening to? Actual albums?
I was listening to some Conway Twitty earlier.
Like Family Guy.
That's fucking hilarious shit. I guess it depends. It's I've been cranking so much, for the last, ever since I was 15, it's been constant heavy metal shit for me. So for the last year, I think, it's it goes back and forth for me. It's sometimes I just dick around and I listen to fucking weird, old, medieval music and shit. I was always hanging out listening to Renaissance fucking music and shit. But then you get drunk and you always come back to your main heavy metal shit. I'm not gonna listen to Renaissance music while I'm drunk, obviously. But if I'm hanging out on the bus, you know what I mean, I'll just listen to fucking weird classical shit and try to rip off shit from them. Pretty much. You listen, no, but they got all these really weird melodies, and you kind of take that because if you want to get inspired from something, there's a lot more musical shit going on in classical music than there is from a Motley Crue record. You can get inspired. You can get inspired from Motley Crue, no problem. I'm not saying that we have classically awesome music. It just means that as for albums, it's can't name anything right now. I'm going through. I started listening to Griffin. I'm listening to Griffin albums. I started going through all the albums of ADX, just some French metal band. So I just pick random bands and see if I can find any good songs by them. Really, And if I find good songs, then I take that song and I put it in my rotation. And then I've got my list of 1 million songs that I like to listen to when I'm hanging out by myself, or cranking it with friends and shit. I think Angel Witch, obviously, love fucking Angel Witch. Angel Witch rules. But at the same time, it's I still come back to listening to Motley Crue a lot of times. I listen to White Lion all the time. A lot of times it's we get drunk, and I always get drunk by myself, and I'll just listen to White Lion songs all night.
Fucking Great White, even.
Yeah, or listen to Great White or something. So but it's we listen to lots of 80s stuff. A lot of people would say all that shit, but it's I love listening to Poison, but at the same time I love listening to fucking Amorphous and Death. So if you're hanging out, you'll hear a Death song, you hear a Crystal Mountain, and then you'll hear Look What the Cat Drag Did. So it's if you're partying with us, you gotta have a vast appreciation for all the different areas, and so it's and then we'll put on Creator or something, so it's it just goes back and forth to everywhere. It's I hang out listening to Burzum sometimes, so I'll spend a week listening to black metal or something, and then I'll spend a week listening to fucking Whitesnake. So it's the same thing with all the guys, right? Everybody's the same thing. It's we listen to UFO and then we listen to fucking Burzum. So it just goes from wherever it is we're going, which is whatever song, whatever album we feel like listening to. Hey, let's listen to this. It gets heavy, fast, so you just embrace the fastness. So it's fast, you get aggressive, and White Lion comes on, you get pussy. So, that's pretty much how it is.
So a healthy mixture. So, what are your wishes for the future of SkullFist?
Fucking world domination, basically.
Fist everyone.
Usually for the last little while, we owe so much money to our label and shit. So it would be nice to actually be able to pay rent.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
Really?
Because we usually get home after tour, and I get an eviction notice that's you didn't pay your rent, so we're gonna kick you out. And I'm
oh, now I gotta sell another guitar.
Yeah, now we gotta sell something.
Yeah,
to come home but obviously that's in the beginning, right? The beginning is always the same thing. Everybody struggles. Every band in the world has struggled in the beginning, of course. So it's just a matter of turning your band into a heavy metal machine, a working fucking machine where you can tour 10 months out of the year, 11 months, 12 months, and I don't give a shit, it's we don't do anything else when we're not on tour. We just sit around saying, fuck, 3 more weeks until we go on another tour.
Up 2.5 now?
Yeah, that's it, so it's that's all, what else is there to do, we gave up our social lives a long time ago. So now it's
you got many friends on Facebook, I've seen.
Yeah, Yeah, but that's only so I can push SkullFist. So I can send them all SkullFist stuff and say, as time goes by, hopefully we stay on tour. That's it. Stay on tour. Great. That's all, man. Yeah, that's it. I hope so. Even if it's in fucking shitty little bars, like I don't care. I'll play in fucking backyards, whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as they keep us on the road.
Okay, so thank you for the interview, man.